Do not suppose I have come to abolish the law and the prophets. I did not come to abolish, but to complete. Let it be known that so long as heaven and earth endure, not a letter, not a stroke, will disappear from the law until all that must happen has happened. Therefore, if someone sets aside even the least that the law demands, will have the lowest place in the kingdom of heaven. But he who keeps the law and teaches others so will have the highest place in the kingdom of heaven. Now, unless you show yourselves to be far better men than the doctors of the law or the Pharisees, you shall never enter the kingdom of heaven. What are you doing?
Like Willy Wonka?
Oh. There once was a judge who cared nothing for God nor man.
Get out of here, you punk.
And in the same town, there was a widow who constantly came before him, demanding justice against her rival.
Please,
Oh,
please.
what? No! Oh, you smell like cheese. What have you been eating? How many cats do you have? Oh my God.
For a long time he refused, but in the end he said to himself,
True, I care nothing for God nor man, but this widow is so great a nuisance. I will see her righted before she wears me out with her persistence. Okay.
Do you hear what the unjust judge says? And will God not vindicate his chosen who cry out to him day and night while he sits listening patiently? I tell you, he will vindicate them soon enough. But when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth?
Gather round, brothers and sisters, because 2 men, I said 2 men,
Hallelujah.
went to the temple to pray. The first one, a Pharisee, and the other, a tax gatherer. While the first one got down on his knees and prayed thus.
I thank thee, O God, that I am not like other men, greedy, dishonest, adulterous, or for that matter, like that tax gatherer. I pray twice a week. Get that? Twice a week. And pay taxes on all that I get.
And the other man would not even turn his eyes to the good Lord in heaven. I said the good Lord in heaven, child.
Amen.
But he beat upon his breast, saying,
Oh, God, forgive me for being the sinner that I am.
And it was this man, I tell you,
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
and not the other, who went off quit of his sins. For all those who exalt themselves shall be humbled. But all those who are humbled shall be exalted. Now you have been told, do not commit murder. Anyone who commits murder must be brought before judgment. But I tell you is this, anyone who nurses anger against their brother must also be brought before judgment. See, he who abuses his brother must answer for it in the courts. But he who sneers at his brother must answer for it in the fires of hell. Now, suppose you are bringing a gift to the altar. But you suddenly remember that your brother has a grievance against you. First thing you do is you leave your gift here. Now go and make peace with your brother.
Seriously?
Now go give your gift to the altar. But what if your brother sues you? You better settle with him quickly. He'll turn you over to the judge, and the judge to the constable, and you'll land yourself in jail. And I tell you, you will not get out until you've paid the last cent. Chicka chicka chee. Chicka chee.
There once was a king.
Yeah.
Who decided to settle all accounts with men who served him.
Yeah.
Well, after there appeared before a master a man whose debt ran into the millions.
What?
I said the millions. Since the man had no means of paying the money, the master ordered the man to be served to meet the debt with his wife. And his child. And everything he had. Well, the man threw himself at his master's feet and went, "Word.
Oh, be patient with me,
He said.
and I'll pay you in full just as soon as my parents fill my account."
And so moved with pity was the master he decided to remit the debt in full. Let's hear it for the master, y'all.
Wait a minute. That's not the end of the story.
Oh.
No sooner had the man gone out than he met a fellow servant who owed him a few dollars.
Hey, Jake, you're the one with the priest and the rabbi.
He gripped him by the throat and said,
Pay me what you owe me.
the man threw himself down at his fellow servant's feet and begged him, saying,
Oh, please be patient with me, and I'll pay you as soon as I can.
but he refused and had him jailed until he could pay the debt.
You come for me, big boy. Yes.
While the other servants were deeply distressed when they saw what had happened, they ran to the master the whole story.
Okay, so the guy that owed you money, and then somebody else owed him money, and then showed him and they put him in jail.
Accordingly, he sent for the man.
You scoundrel!
He said to him,
I remitted the whole of your debt when you appealed to me. Were you not bound to show your fellow servants the same pity I showed you?
And so angry was the master that he condemned the man to torture until he could pay the debt in full. I got excited.
And that is how my Heavenly Father will deal with you. Unless you forgive your brothers from your hearts.